Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Who just take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game. Second and a yard. Another run here with Paul. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 14 on the pickup. And the Jets have a first down.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On third down, Rodgers firing downfield for Conklin. And he will get into the end zone. Tyler Conklin, touchdown Jets. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
And that is no good again. It'll be his second missed extra point of this afternoon. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Hardy now with the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. Up the sideline, past midfield. A big run, they finally get to him and bring him down. It's a big one for the Ravens. It covers 63 yards.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
First and goal, and it's Henry. A short game, down to the 7. Second and goal. Play action now. Jackson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. From the gun, Rodgers. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and that'll set up fourth down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Hey, 626. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. Well, the quarterback just kept going back and back. And you're wondering, what is he going to do? And, well, there's the answer. He's going to give the defense 2 points.
Yeah, and you have to wonder, Mike, did he just lose track of actually how far he was retreating? And at some point, you think that ball's going to come out. He's going to throw it away and move on to the next down, but he didn't. And now the defense is going to take advantage and get 2 points.
Forward. On play action, here's Jackson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on first down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up third and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
Third and long for Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. From the gun, Jackson. He gets that to the veteran Aguilar. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Backs going to be incomplete, and they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
If you're going to give your guy a chance for a jump ball in the end zone, you better make sure you put that ball in the right spot. That seemed to me like the defender had a better chance at it than the receiver did.
Again, it's Jackson. And that will wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Jets have the advantage. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Here's a 3rd and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
4th down. Jackson. He's got his big tight end. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. A best friend for a quarterback. A tight end. Big target down there, Greg. He's able to secure it for the score.
And down here, Mike, it's not real complicated. What you're trying to do is find space, find a window to the quarterback, and if you're open, stay open.
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again, but this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the run, here's Hall. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Off the play fake, Rodgers. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he will go all the way. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Now Zerline for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd down, Jackson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Back to throw, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on fourth down.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Go. Sit hot.
They'll run it on first down with Henry. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Jackson now from the 50. That's out to Andrews as they set up the screen. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. Jackson. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And this one is intercepted. It's DJ Reed.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw on the curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side.
A first down throw from Rodgers. That's to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. He's going to try it here again. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Jets are in front as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half, about to get started. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
180.
Aguilar goes off in motion.
Set up.
Off the play fake. Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
And he'll get a couple here, but it's going to set up a 3rd and long.
Set up. 180. Set up. Set up.
Jackson now. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game. Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him, certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time.
Third down, here's Hall. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And 4th down's coming up.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
This one not on target. It is short. It is right. It is no good. And this will stay a 3-point game.
Alpha, set up. 180. Set up.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And this will be incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And 3rd down coming up.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Aguilar goes off in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Here's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Conklin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Rodgers now. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
That is caught! What a job on the scramble! Mike Williams! Touchdown, New York! Extra point try now for Zerlock. His kick is good. And the Jets will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Justice Hill to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
Come on, ready? Hey, report! Report! Sit on, dot!
Play action now. Jackson. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll be second down.
Ready?
A give right up the middle to Henry. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Here's 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Ready? Report! Report! Sit up!
Now, Jackson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That one good for 13. 1st down, Baltimore.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Ready?
At the 42-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready?
They'll stick to the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready, shot? No, we changed it. Ready, shot?
Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll find Aguilar complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot! Ready? Ready? Sit hot!
From the gun, Jackson. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
Hey, Ozzy, sit hot! You. Sit hot!
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner. And the Jets are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On the ground, it's the tight end. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Get 300! Get 300!
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. A gain there of 21. Good for a Jets first down.
New York.
50! Set on it!
A give. Here's Hall. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He'll go again with Hall. Inside the 35. 20. 15. The speed on display. He's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Attention on!
Jackson now to throw on first down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd and
13.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down. You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. So this one, a win for the visiting Jets. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruise to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.